Hey guys, it's Carolina here from Karolina's Crafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys something I made trying to use up these two paper pads. So if you guys saw my previous video or one of my previous videos a couple of videos back, I am part of a collaboration called Paper Stash Smash, and we're going to be doing it all year. And for this month, our goal is to either use up a 12 by 12 collection kit or a paper pad. And I mean, you could do more than one. I ended up choosing these two. I had some sheets left in here from Craftsmart, from Michaels, called Be My Valentine, and then this one by Recollections called Love and Devotion, also from Michaels. So I ended up choosing these two paper pads. I am almost done with these, but by obviously you guys are seeing this now that I'm almost done making all my projects. I have them all here, but you guys are going to see them in separate videos, like the projects that I made. But I am almost done with this paper pad, and then this one is completely finished, so I'm excited. And then obviously I will do a recap video of all the things that I made. So if you guys want to see again how much paper I had in both of these, you guys could check out that previous video. I did like a flip through and I told you guys how many papers was in each. And then I will do a final recap as well on February 1st. But throughout this month, you guys are also going to see the individual projects that I do. I'll do like project shares and everything. So yes, so today I'm going to show you guys the first project that I decided to make with these paper pads, and we've got a mini album. So let's get started, and I'm going to share with you guys what I made. Okay, so this album turned out so cute, you guys, and I will have a tutorial coming up after this video, so it'll be linked down below as soon as it's posted, but it'll be coming, you guys, because I made this album because I specifically wanted to use the 6x6 cut-aparts I had in those two collections. I had a ton, you guys, so I wanted to use up a good chunk of them in an album, so I came up with this design. And I will do a tutorial, obviously, but it's not going to be with the same paper. I don't even know if I'll do the paper matting, but I will do a tutorial of showing you guys the base of the album and how to make it. But on the cover here, I used, this was like a full-size sheet actually, and I fussy cut around the flowers and around this jar, and it just says "You have stolen my heart." I did a little bit of inking on the sides just to make it stand out a little bit more, and then I popped it up on some foam dimension. And then I also decorated the cover with some additional flowers, and then just some of these little leaves that I had die cut out. I have a ribbon tie closure. This is the spine. Together forever. And then this is the back side, and of course this is available in my Etsy shop in case you guys are interested, so you guys could check out my Etsy shop if you guys are looking to get this album. And so you open this up and it looks like this. You can see I've got a 6x6 cut apart right here, but on the left hand side here I just made a pocket with some additional scraps that I had, and this was part of the collection as well from one of the paper pads, and it just says "Be Mine Valentine," and you just got some space for writing. And then obviously you could add additional photos in this pocket as well. Then here, this was one of the spaces for a 6x6 cut apart, so I put a little ribbon tab down here, but so people know to open it. But this opens up like this. I just added some more paper there. And then here, and then there's another 6x6 right here. And then for this album, if you guys also saw my other previous video, I was trying out new magnets, and you guys didn't see that video until after I had a chance to try out my magnets already. I wanted to make sure that I love them before I shared them. So I do love them, and that's why I ended up posting that video. But I actually had those since like the beginning of November. It is now January. But I just posted that video like a week ago. But anyway, so I used mainly these magnets in this album, the 1/2 inch by 1/32 inches, the N52. These are fantabulous magnets, you guys, and they are so much cheaper than the basic gray magnets. So if you guys are used to getting the basic gray magnets like these, You only get 12 in here, you guys. These, I believe, come in like a 60 pack, and they are so much cheaper, such a better price. And they are actually thinner. They're thinner than the basic gray magnets, which is fantastic. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll link it down below, but highly recommend getting yourself some new magnets in case you guys want to save some money. And I also like the size, the 3/8 of an inch by 1/32. I'm going to have both of these linked down below, the 3/8 and the 1/2 inch. I mainly use the 1/2 inch in this one, but there's another project throughout the series, which let me just show you guys real quick. For this little mini that I used all the 3/8 ones instead of the 1/2 inch, I used the 3/8. So, I mean, you get to choose whatever project you're making, whatever size that you need. But yeah, definitely wanted to mention these magnets. Highly recommend. You guys could also use the code KarolinasKrafts for 10% off your order if you guys want to get any of these magnets, and I will have them linked down below. But again, KarolinasKrafts for 10% off your order. Okay, so like I said, this project was made, this album was made to use up some of those 6x6 cut-aparts. Now, if you don't have 6x6 cut-aparts, maybe you're using a collection kit. They don't really do 6x6 cut-aparts. The 6x6s are usually in paper pads from Michaels. So if you don't have 6x6 cut-aparts, that's okay. You could just put more paper on here. That's totally fine. You don't have to use cut-aparts. I just did that because I wanted to use my cut-aparts. So then also here, I added in another little pocket here, and I just used another cut-apart from the collection. It's blank on the back, and that just tucks in there, but obviously you could tuck in more stuff in that pocket as well. Then that closes, and then that closes shut with the magnet. So cute. But that's not all, you guys. I have more space in here that I used my 6x6 cut-apart. So here, this one was actually a 4x6 cut-apart, so I used that here. It says "Be Mine," also magnetized. I made a larger belly band here, and then I just have some solid papers here, and then you could just add your photos. And then here says "Love you, you and me." This said, I think, something together or "Be Mine" down this way, but I mean, that doesn't matter. It was just, I was using whatever I had in my stash. And then this just closes up like this, and there you go. I mean, you could use this on the cover too, but I intended it to go underneath because that says "Be Mine," so I wanted everyone to be able to see that "Be Mine," and I just think it looks cleaner that way when it's underneath there. Then here I made this page. So here we've got a double pocket and a belly band. So in this double pocket, I made a tag using up some of the scraps. This is some seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. So I just made this cute little tag using some scraps, and of course I get my seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. And if you guys want to get anything from my scrap cabin shop, which I have another order coming in, I can't wait to do a haul video for you guys because I have some more colors coming in and just some colors that I needed more of that I either ran out of or I was running low on. But this is one of the seam bindings from her shop, and you guys could use the code Carolina10 for 10% off your order from my scrap cabin shop. I'm going to have it all linked down below as well. Next to the magnets is KarolinasKrafts. Next to this is Carolina10. So they're little different codes, but I'll have it down below, and it's also on the screen so you guys know. And then in the second pocket here, I just have like this journal card. This was also part of the collection, and I just put it onto a black mat, and then you could put just like a blank photo on the back. And then, like I said, this is also a belly band. So I have this large insert that I made, matted with some white on the inside, and it just lives in behind this pocket to belly band thing right here. And then this also flips open this way. So if I wanted to, I could have added another 6x6 here, but I just added one here on this side instead. And then that opens like that. And then I have another pocket here using another 4x6 cut apart that just says Happy Valentine's Day. So that I have there, but I think I cut down that cut apart just a little bit because I think the height of my pages is 6 inches. So I think I cut that down a little bit. But yeah, so that is that page. And this is only a 2 signature album. I didn't want it to take forever, so this will come together fairly quickly if you guys are making one. Stay tuned for that tutorial video. And then the back of the second signature looks like this, and you could just add a photo here if you'd like, and then this opens up this way, and then this opens up this way. I used another 6x6 cut apart right here, so you could either put notes here because there's that journal space, or just cover that up with a photo and you'd still have some of the XOXO kind of border. But then these two pages open up again like this, so you have more space for photos, and then it opens up one more time. So look at all that space you have for these photos. So you could either add photos to this side, you could add photos to this side, you could add photos to both sides, and the other side just kind of mirrors that side as well. So yeah, then they just fold back up and they just close like that. So that was super fun to do and make. And then the inside back cover, I just did another pocket here, and then I did another 4x6 cut apart, and it just says love, and I turned it into like a little booklet. So I've just got that in here. I mean, you can put it this way, but I don't think I think I did cut it down a little bit, or maybe I didn't, because I put these pockets up a little higher this time. A lot of the time I put the pockets down at the very bottom, but I wanted I wanted the border around with the paper, so I put the pockets up higher and made them a little bit shorter so they're not the full length of like this page. So you could put those in either way. I could have cut that down a little bit more, but I just decided to put these in sideways. So anyway, that is my 2 signature Valentine's Day album that I came up with, mainly to use up those 6x6 cut aparts. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the tutorial that will be coming up in the next video, and it's already going to be linked in the description of this video, but you won't be able to obviously like watch it until that video goes live, which is in either the next day or the next couple of days, but it is linked there. So if you're watching this at a later date, you could just click that link and you'll already be taken to that tutorial video as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this project. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know how I did using up some of those 6x6 cut aparts. And that is all I have for you guys today. So stay tuned for the tutorial, and stay tuned to see what else I have been making with these 2 paper pads, because there's going to be a lot more videos coming up throughout the month. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.